Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome to Late Night Coffee Talk. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm Tracy.
I'm Lisa.
Hope everybody's doing great. So, this is our first time, so be kind. We're here to have lots of fun. So, I guess we'll just start saying hi to everybody. Dave is here.
Oh,
Vincent.
wow.
And
Yeah.
Vincent, thanks for those super stickers. That was pretty awesome. And Ocean, WWM. Oh, Christoph. Hi.
Yeah, this is great.
RTN.
Edward and Girly Girls here and Connie.
Cinder.
How fun.
Oh my gosh. And Richard Speaker is here. Oh, and of course, Dino. Hey, Dino.
And I'm sure we've accidentally missed one already because they're
Come on,
flashing by so quickly.
Edward. Edward and Penny. Oh, look, the little dancing people. Ah. I can't believe there's so many people here. Oh, you guys are so kind. Hi, Sinead. How are ya? Oh, and Sam. Yes, the jitters, Dino.
Yeah.
Ah.
And there's
McDougal.
Ocean and Matt.
That's
And
right.
how
Donner
many
Passley.
people?
Oh, hail Calford. Good to see ya. Yay.
Connie,
Ruben.
Ruben.
Oh my goodness. And Terrence.
This is so fun.
Oh, everybody's so kind. Thank you.
Oh, Dave, you're so
Romper
right.
room.
Romper
Yeah,
room.
Dave.
Janet's here. This is great.
This is wonderful.
Hope everybody had a nice day.
I know in Nova Scotia it is sweltering here
Right?
today. It is humid here on the East Coast.
Yes.
How about where you are?
Same deal. I'm in the Midwest of the United States and it is ablazing and it's just going to get worse.
Nice.
It's not like it is over in the UK right now, but it's its own version of hot and humid.
Oh
It's
my goodness.
well and truly summer.
Nice. Oh my. Hi, JLR. It's good to see ya. Nice. RTN.
So great.
Said hi. Nathan. Thanks, Vincent. So Lisa, I think it might be a good idea to kind of introduce ourselves to
Sure.
everybody. I mean, we're always here in the chat and we enjoy everybody's company, but do people really know who we are? Not really. So
No.
did you want to maybe tell people about yourself?
Sure. Nothing extraordinary. I'm Lisa from the Midwest. And so, yes, grew up kind of in the cornfields on the edge of a larger metropolitan area, but definitely kind of a town and country existence growing up. And so I have city living going on in my life now, which is great, but the countryside is not too far. So I feel very at home where I am now.
Nice.
Yeah, and one of the great loves of my life is my cat. Tracy and I talk about cats a lot.
Yes.
And he comes up in conversation. In fact, he is so riveted right now that he is across the room asleep. And across, he was very active a minute ago, and now he's just like, whomp, forget it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But so that's a little bit about me. So yeah, just a Midwest girl with cats and a big fan of what Dina's up to and the community that has been built. And yeah, and it was really fun to be asked to be on camera.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, we have so many more new people coming in. Oh, let me see. Derby Girl is here. Oh, Vicky. Hugs to you, Vicky. I'm so happy to see you. I wish you could like throw these crazy GIFs in the chat right now. I think that would be amazing. Oh my goodness. So I'm Tracy. Oh, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. And I'm from the East Coast of Canada. Yes, I'm from Canada. So I saw on Discord, yes, turn your little subtitles on just so you kind of know what I'm saying. I'm from Canada. I'm actually from Nova Scotia on the East Coast, and we are blessed to live by the ocean. And I'm an avid beach fan and love photography. And kind of as a side job, I do some paranormal investigating for anybody who didn't know that. And oh gosh, I'll do that, Dave. Yeah. And I lost my train of thought. So yeah, and a cat and coffee lover. I have 3 cats, and we'll kind of introduce our little critters here in a few minutes, just so you can see who we're talking about when we start talking about cats. And yeah, and that's about it for me. You know, let me see how I found out about Dino and the Late Late Horror Show. So I discovered Dino's channel back in November of last year, and it was an interesting kind of thing. I was not like a really big YouTube user prior to the beginning of 2020, but it is a super long and crazy story, and it's just kind of one little action just kind of leads up to the finding of this community and the Late Late Horror Show. The cool experiences of listening to old time radio shows, which I never really did before. So it's an awesome experience. But yeah, movie nights are crazy fun. I think the most fabulous movie night that I've experienced so far was Frankenhooker, and I'm pretty sure that we all are familiar with that one. That one was super hilarious, and God love Vicky and Connie and yourself, Lisa. It was just a riot, and Dino's commentary was over the top. It was just super. It was so much fun. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, we do have a little video about our little critters. And if Dino wanted to pop that on, maybe we could introduce them to you.
This is so exciting.
I'm
Stop giggling at that. Oh my god.
I'm just saying that was funny as heck, you guys. Oh my!
Well, it's like
prize popping.
one of that will never not be funny. That the picture, Rowan, my cat's in there twice as an adult cat, but then as a kitten, and all of a sudden the kazoo starts playing when he's a little kitten, and I lose it every time I see that.
Oh my goodness. So do you want to talk about your little Rowan? Which one he was?
Yes, I'm always wanting to talk about him, and I would annoy my friends, but they're all cat people too. So I do really appreciate dogs, but I don't have a dog patterned kind of life. So I have to appreciate people's dogs out in public, and and then have my cat. So when I was first kind of launching into adulthood, my first cat came into my life, and this cat had been dumped in farmland, like on a farm. And this friend said to me, "We can't take in any more cats. Would you consider taking this cat?" Sight unseen. And I thought, I wasn't raised with pets. I don't know how to do this. And I made this little kind of bet in my head, because when I was a child, the kind of cat I always wanted was a fluffy white cat. And you don't see those all the time. So I just said, okay, I'll consider this cat if my friend says it's white, but it won't be white. I said, by the way, what color is this cat? And she goes, it's all white.
Oh my goodness.
So I went, okay. And then I'm on a road trip and all of a sudden I'm thinking of names for the cat. And so Miss Zoe came and was my cat from 2002 until she died in 2019.
Oh.
And she died on September 11th of 2019.
Mhm.
And unbeknownst to me, my little Rowan was born on September 10th of 2019.
Oh wow,
So
Lisa.
the passing of the baton. And
That's right.
so I grieved my cat. And then around Thanksgiving, I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready. And he was at the Humane Society. And he had this little, he is the most rambunctious thing. And he had this little attitude. And he was kind of like, just
Oh.
laying there like, And he looked a little sad. And so I thought, okay, what's your story? You're 3 months old. I'm not used to kittens. Picked him up, flipped him on his back. No scratching, scratched his belly, no reaction at all, other than to be like, you're okay. So I
Oh.
took him home, and that's my Rowan. And
Oh my goodness.
he is a wild child, and I love it. So
And it's nice. Janet, she had mentioned here too that was your sign, and absolutely, I believe that was your sign. That
yes,
was,
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
absolutely. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I have the 3 cats in the rest of the video. So I'm gonna start with the little calico one. Her name is Harley, and then the ginormous one standing on, his little back feet. His name is Charlie. And then my little tuxedo is Sketchy, and she is Sketchy for a reason. They are all 3 rescued cats, just because I believe that there are so many lovely pets that need homes and need rescuing, that that's kind of what I did. And the reason why we're talking about cats is because I think we should kind of talk about what goes on in the morning. So when Dino runs his stream, we have like this awesome group of people that start the stream with us at night. And then we also have like another awesome group of people, and some are the same people that join us again in the morning. And we have such a great time. We talk coffee and we talk cats, we talk dogs. And we really wanted to introduce you all to our cats. And I don't have any dogs either. That might be down the road, but I don't really have the setup for a dog right now. But no more cats either, because 3 is my limit. If I go over 3, that turns me into something other than this. So, but absolutely. So yes. So at the end of that video, if you guys notice, we are asking you all to submit your pictures to the pet, like to the Late Late Horror Show. So Dino's email address is actually at the bottom of this, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to post that in chat for everybody. But if you would like to send us pictures, we can do a little video and we can introduce the group to your pets too. So if you think that's an awesome idea, because I would love to see your pets. Vincent, you have so many beautiful little new kittens, and I think you have some new kittens on the way. I'm pretty sure. If you just wanted to maybe confirm that in chat, because I think you have a mama cat who's getting ready to have more babies. And, anybody else? I know McDougal has a lovely dog, and I think the puppy's name is Goomba. And Emily, who is God lover, she is always there in the chat in the morning, and she has dogs and she has cats. And I think it just makes for a really great community. This is how we get to know everybody. So please feel free. Yes, Dave.
Yeah, what time does the coffee shop open in the morning, girls?
I think Tracy usually beats me. I'm one of the latecomers. I'm usually in the morning coffee chat around 8 Eastern time. But Tracy is like alive and well, like solving it all already by the time I get there. So,
Oh my goodness. It is a really great time. And as you guys are all getting ready for work in the morning or getting ready to start your vacation, come on over and just like click that button and log in. Or if you listened all night, just, pop in and chat and say good morning. We would all love to say hey and wish you an awesome morning, because it's the perfect way that I start my day. And just to see everybody and just kind of do a little chat, it is like it gives me the warm and fuzzies, because I always see Edward and just everybody. There's too many people to name, but honestly, it's such a good feeling. And you guys, you help me through my work day too, because I let the morning stream continue on. So
yeah.
definitely. And
Yeah,
Chris,
it's definitely nice. I mean, so our patterns have really been disrupted by what we've all been through. And a lot of us, like I've always worked from home.
mhm.
So that
Oh no. Oh no.
So I get the warm and fuzzies too for I think $7.99 at Walmart. Bye.
Ah.
Oh no, there was this warning that like, oh, your stream is unstable, which matches me, frankly. But we'll work it out. I'm getting it fixed later. Thanks, Dino. But
I'm not yours at me.
it's totally me. It's totally me. But yeah, it's nice, like, especially if you're getting your day started and like you haven't seen other people yet, but you need to kind of get your brain moving and get oriented to the day ahead. It's a really sweet way to start the show. And one thing I've noticed is that even like many of the streams that Dina will put together, if it's a mixed bag, the episodes he'll push to the morning are more comedy, and it's a nicer way to kind of wake up. So that has not gone unnoticed, Dina.
No, exactly.
Thank you. I do that on purpose. Thank you.
I love that.
Yes.
Pop in.
He's like popping in. It's not creepy at all that he's popping in randomly.
But honestly, I know the comedy first thing in the morning, because when I tune in, usually it's early. It's about 6 o'clock Atlantic time. So that's like 5 a.m. because I think you're Eastern time. And sometimes it's like really creepy. It kind of depends on what he's playing, but it's always fascinating. But everything changes once people start coming in, and the comedy. It's the comedy, the great Gildersleeve. I mean, and there's so many good ones. Like, I appreciate it. And he actually introduced me to the Lucille Ball old time radio show, which I had no idea that she actually had one, because she's my favorite old time actress. I love Lucille Ball. I think she is amazing. And she just makes my heart so happy. Oh yes, that's right. And she's phenomenal. She actually reminds me of my late grandmother. I think that's why I have such an attachment to her. She resembles her in every way, and even has that quirky sense of humor. So when I hear those streams, my heart just explodes. I just, I couldn't ask for more.
I mean, it is kind of amazing, like, when you hear the old radio shows and you realize how many of those voice actors had a variety career, in that they were in film, or they were also on stage, or they were doing comedy.
No.
Am I back?
You're back. You're okay.
Yeah. They were doing stage as well. They were doing film as well. They were doing TV as well. And radio was just as viable a medium as those other things, to do drama or to do comedy or to do variety shows. And so you hear some amazing voices, Jimmy Stewart and Lucille Ball and Agnes Moorehead and all of these famous folks, and they'll say like, well, this radio actor is also starring on Broadway right now. It's like, what? That it's amazing. Right. So yeah.
That's right. I know, because I mean, there's even been a few that I've recognized Fred Gwynn's voice, and it's like, how amazing. I had no idea. So I'm being really schooled on
Yeah.
all of this old time radio. It's, it's really great. And I'm hoping that my boys will learn to like this as well. Right now, they're only interested in video games, but, maybe I can kind of push them towards this a little bit.
Mhm.
There's yes, Chris W. Lucille Ball was a genius. Oh my God. In the Nicole Kidman movie, I'm not a huge Nicole Kidman fan by any means. Sorry, I hope nobody takes offense to that.
I am.
Oh God, Dino, my ears. But she did an excellent job. She really did. She did a wonderful job. Her body language, her voice, it was Lucille Ball. It really was. And I was floored at the presentation that she
Mhm.
actually did. And the gentleman, oh my gosh, I cannot remember his name, that actually played Ricky Ricardo, like the husband, Desi
Was it
Arnaz.
was it Javier Bardem?
Yes, that's
Okay.
his name. Again, he did a wonderful job in that role. Um, and I have read biographies with Lucille Ball, and I've seen documentaries, but I have never actually seen anything quite as powerful as that movie was. And there's actually another one that I haven't had an opportunity to see, that was actually just released not that long ago. I think it might be on Amazon. I have to check it out. But I heard that was just
Mm.
as momentous. So
That's
yeah,
interesting, yeah. Yeah.
absolutely.
Until the radio show, I had never heard Lucille Ball in drama.
Really?
Never heard her do drama. And last year, I got to visit her grave in New York. Yeah,
Really?
she's from a little bitty town outside of an area called Chautauqua,
Okay.
and there is a short sidewalk of hearts
Mm.
leading up to her grave.
Oh gosh,
Red
that's
hearts, yeah.
sweet. That is really
So
sweet.
you can find her. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Somebody else. Oh, let me see. The chat just kind of moved a little too fast. Oh, Vicky. Vicky mentions Carol Burnett. Oh,
Oh my
Carol
God.
Burnett. Love Carol Burnett. When I was younger, oh my gosh. In Canada, yes, I seen somebody say, and somebody from the Great White North. That might be Dave the Brave that might have said that. Yes, I'm from the Great White North, Nova Scotia. But I used to watch YTV after school every day, and the Carol Burnett show was on. And I never laughed so hard. Like, the comedy of the Carol Burnett show, again, was amazing. Oh, so yeah. Oh, Ginger. Oh, a paranormal story. Oh, I do have a couple of different paranormal stories. Um, you know what, Ginger, I'll have to share a really cool video with you at some point. It's actually from a Ouija board investigation that we did. Because I'm a member of a small group based in Truro, Nova Scotia. It's about 45 minutes away, but it's a really cool team. And we regularly go visit the Fortress of Louisbourg. And if anybody is a history buff, you have to check out the Fortress of Louisbourg. It's in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. So it is built on a piece of land that it's reconstructed, but it's actually where the fortress stood, but it's just a smaller portion. And we actually did a Ouija board session inside the refurbished chapel.
Mm.
So that was a little bit unnerving, to say the least, because I am kind of touch and go with Ouija boards. But I decided to participate this one time, and it was a very surreal experience. Um, I will share the video at some point. actually fantastic.
Mm.
But in this church, I will say there's actually 5 bodies that are buried underneath the floorboards. And it's a historic site, so there's nothing crazy about it. But we've got a lot of um, energy readings, a lot of kind of feelings, and if I had the video handy, I would throw it on. But the sensation of being touched, kind of like on the shoulder and the hair pulled during this investigation, it was kind of crazy. There's been a few
I'm
experiences like
scared,
that.
Tracy.
What? Oh gosh.
You,
I'm
What?
I'm scared.
you
I'm scared.
frightened.
You frighten me.
I was kind of frightened that night.
Yeah.
When I returned back to the cabin after we left, I had an interesting experience of my own. So, is what I did is it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was packing up because I had to leave so early the next day. Um, I just took my stuff out to the car, and it felt like I was pushed because I actually fell to the ground, and it felt like there was this big hand on my back, like in the center of my back. And I couldn't actually, I couldn't move. But once some of the cabin lights started coming on because they knew somebody was outside, that sensation went away and everything was kind of back to normal. But it was weird because even when I came home, I still had that sensation of being watched, if you know what I mean. I ended up having to, sage my house and just a couple of other little things like that. But yeah, I don't think it would be something I would dabble in too awful much. But that was kind of one of the most powerful experiences that I had. And yes, Janet, lots of EVPs. Um, our team member, the leader of the group, he's really into video editing and audio. So we have so much evidence. Um, we have voices. We actually have documented orbs. So orbs are just one of those. I don't know how to politely say it. Some people believe in orbs and some people don't. It just kind of depends on your beliefs. Um,
It's dust.
yeah, well, dust and bugs. If it makes your heart happy to feel that there is an orb that makes your heart happy and you feel that it is a sign, then I absolutely believe um, that I absolutely believe that that's what it is. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got distracted here. But yeah.
It's interesting, Tracy, that what you described is not like within the sleeve of my personal experience,
Mhm.
but geographically, a place I'm familiar with um, is considered, I'll use their phrasing, it's considered one of the most haunted places in the United States.
Oh, really?
People flock to it to do investigations
Mhm.
out of their own experiences and their own sense of perception.
Right.
And it's such a packed geographic
Mhm.
area. It's there are certain times of the year I've been there. I'm well familiar with it, and there's a certain time of year when it almost kind of vibrates a little bit different. I
Yes.
have to say, and it feels different. There's something different in the air, and just story after story after story after story, and a lot of the stories are based in historical fact,
Mhm.
well documented, um, from people known in the region, even like presidents. Like, a president is in one of the stories. Um, but it's amazing, because just like I said, it's not within the sleeve of my experience, but hearing the stories of people who are native to the area and who have
Right.
been around and who have been listening with their ears to the ground, like literally, Um, it's an intriguing place, and
Oh,
it's pretty cool that to have seen something like that.
oh, nice. Yeah, where I am, there's actually there's quite a few places, even just locally. There is a fantastic place that our team visited. It's called Catherine's Grave, and is what it is. It's a small grave that's in the middle of the woods, and it's about a half hour's drive from me. And the legends actually say that you have to leave a gift for the small child because the grave is of a small child under the age of 8, so she does not follow you home. So our team did some investigation, and you have to understand it's in the middle of the woods. So any EVPs that we got, it was not anything, outside interference, because there's no cell phone signals, there's no power, like there's nothing. And we got a lot of interesting EVPs. We have a video of us doing the investigation, and we put toys by the actual gravestone. And at one point there was no wind, there was no movement. The little figure that was set on top of the gravestone just kind of like flew right off. And it was creepy. It was creepy, but it was just kind of real evidence that something was there. And our one of the other team members, we both heard something at the exact same time, and in the video you can see both of us turn in that direction, and we ended up getting EVPs that said, I can't repeat it all because this is a PG-13 channel, but basically the messaging was, go away, we have her now. But it's pretty interesting, some of the EVPs that we've received just at different sites. But yeah, so that's yes, Edward, EVP, yes,
Well,
definitely.
thanks for sharing that, Tracy. I've never heard that story from you, so thank you.
Yeah, there's lots of different stories. I don't always share kind of like the paranormal side, just different people have different thoughts, and I don't want anybody upset or anything. So yeah, but I guess this is the proper platform. There's a lot of believers and open-minded people here, so I think it's all good. So yeah, awesome. So what? Oh, is Rowan there?
No, he's still curled up asleep, waiting for the sunset. I'm a little hurt that he's not more interested in
Oh
what's
my goodness.
over here. I
I,
find I find that offensive. I'm
oh my gosh. I have my big white cat Charlie over there. He's perched on one of the exercise machines, and he's just taking a bath, but I think he'll probably make an appearance. He keeps gandering over this way, wondering what's going on. So
yeah, I'm surprised y'all haven't seen a tail just float through.
that's right. Oh, Emily. Emily's here. I don't think I said hi to you
Oh,
yet.
hi, Emily.
I'm so happy to see you. I hope everything is going really great. And Bianca Fight Zombies. I love that name. It's nice to see you. Oh, so yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so many great people here. This is
Yeah.
what I love. I know that Lisa and I, we both appreciate you all coming to see us just chat away. So you guys are so supportive.
It is great. And we've been brainstorming things to talk about that have universal resonance, even beyond our common love of what Dino's up to. So but we had to start with cats. I mean, that was just we didn't even like
Absolutely.
have to agree on that. We're starting with cats, right? So
That's right.
yeah. So
We
hopefully you'll send in your
absolutely.
pictures.
You know what? I am looking so forward, and it doesn't even have to be cats. So I also dogs, And I know that there is a lovely lady that I always see in the evenings. Her name is Linda, and she has chickens. She has chickens. I would love to see her send in pictures of the chickens. And I also believe Goomba, who comes and every once in a while, also has chickens, I believe. And anybody who has like really awesome pets, come on, let us take a good look at them and see what they're all about, because uh, my heart is huge for pets. And
I used to live next to urban chickens. Correction, they used to live next to me. They didn't get the time right. They're they they didn't get the time right when they would when they would announce themselves. The timing was all off. But wonderful hutches.
They were Pepe roosters, weren't
Oh
they, Lisa?
gosh.
Yeah, they were crazy.
I was
They were,
hoping
it
it
was
wasn't a
great because
restaurant.
the little, there'd be like little neighbor kids, and the moms would take them by, and they could look at the chickens, right in the middle of the city. It was great. And then they moved, so no chickens. But my cat is fascinated with the little wildlife that I do have. There are a couple of little bunny rabbits right under my hedge, lots of squirrels, and the occasional birds. So pretty garden variety, but the bunnies are awfully cute. But then when he visits some other places that are a little more in the country, you've got chicken hawks and fox and all kinds of stuff. So what was that show, Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom? He's all about it. So
Oh my gosh. And this was right in the middle of a city?
no, there was the place I was able to take him where he could be in kind of a screened in situation, safe and sound, but could look out. It was as if he had his own personal movie, like his own personal National Geographic happening. So, yeah, it's funny to see him react, because I can see him reacting, but I can't see what he's reacting to. And then I'm like, oh, the bunnies must be back. And then, I'll go look and breaks up my work day. But
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's adorable. I know here in my backyard, I get all kinds of really cool birds. The first time I've ever seen a cardinal was actually just a couple weeks ago. I had never seen a cardinal. It just beautiful, but I get lots of deer here, like lots and lots of deer. And I think maybe next time I will show pictures. We have one that we've nicknamed. Oh, yeah. We have one that we've nicknamed Apple Lover, and she brings her baby. She brings her little teeny weeny little baby. So yeah, nice. Oh, I'm just gonna take a little quick peek in the chat here just to see what's going on. It looks like our chat on the side has stopped. I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything, because everybody's making so many awesome comments and we can't quite see them. Oh my gosh, there's so many new people here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the chat. And you're going to get me popping in from time to time. And the chat isn't working on the restream, so it froze up on us.
That's okay.
Second day in a row. But if anything comes up, I'll type it for you guys really quick.
no, we have not been neglecting your comments. We have physically not been seeing your comments.
Exactly.
So I am convinced they've been brilliant, however.
Yeah. And I had urban chickens too, and all they would do was rap and scratch.
Oh my
God. Yeah.
That's a dad joke, I'm sure.
Wait a minute. Is this an entry point for the possibility of dad jokes? Because dad jokes are one of my favorite things, and I need to study dad. Okay, you've made me think maybe that will drive people away, but
No, dad jokes are good.
My heart is pitter-pattering.
Stupid jokes are really, really good.
Do it, Lisa.
Yeah, the one I saw the other day was, why do watermelons have nice weddings?
Why?
Because they can't elope.
Oh my God. Jeez. That is a serious dad joke right there.
Yeah, does my heart good.
Oh my gosh. There's lots of people that I get a kick out of that. I think that's hilarious. I don't know any dad jokes. I always watch the chat. Tim the Enchanter is the king of dad jokes. Haven't seen him in a while. Maybe he'll pop in randomly and drop some dad jokes in there.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I have a loved one in my life who is starting to provide regular dad jokes. It's going to become a competition, and I'm here for it.
Oh, you know what?
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
I'm going to start researching dad jokes because I think that would be fun. So yeah, email all of my oh gosh. WWM, you know how I roll with my knees to my chest, he says. Oh my God.
This is a portal to a whole new thing for me. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Open up the portal, Lisa. Open it up.
Yeah.
So excited.
Oh, dad jokes. Honestly, they are superb. So yes, feel free, submit all your dad jokes and we will read them on the air. Gosh.
So good.
Oh, but definitely. You'll have to share more, Lisa. I can't.
I will, because what happens is every couple of weeks, I wish it were more frequently, the breakfast place down on the corner puts a new dad joke out. So yeah, it's a gift. It's just a gift to the community. So I'm like, just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. It's good. And then for a while there was a coffee house that kind of got into it and was like, almost like we have to holler back kind of thing and like have our own. So it started to be a little bit of a competition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dave's got one. I have two friends who are antennas. I went to their wedding and it was okay, but the reception was amazing.
Dave.
That's what I'm talking about. That's comedy gold right there.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
You
guys,
nobody.
Oh my gosh. Oh, take care, Richard. I'm so glad that you stopped in and joined us for a little while. It's always great to see you. Make sure you come back for the overnight stream. Dino has an awesome lineup, so hopefully you can come back.
Or join the morning coffee.
Join the morning coffee too. That's right. Oh my goodness. Yes, and Kathy's like, love the dad jokes. Absolutely. Whew.
Gifts. Oh, there's one more. Paul B says, why don't lobsters share their toys? Because they're shellfish.
Yes. That is so true. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Here's a cute one from Hail Cow Fart. Why are kittens actually excellent bosses? They have great leadership. That's a great dad joke. Love it. Oh, to switch topics for a second. Ginger, the Trailer Park Boys. Bubbles lives 25 to 30 minutes away from me in a community called Thorburn. I've not actually met the Trailer Park Boys, but they used to film in Truro, which again is about 45 minutes away. I had a friend who was an extra who did some work with the Trailer Park Boys, and she actually got to meet Snoop Dogg when he was on one of those episodes. So that was pretty cool. But for some reason, right now, Nova Scotia is getting kind of like an onslaught of different celebrities visiting the area. There's a couple of really interesting souls that have kind of traveled around Cape Breton and visited Halifax, and I was pretty interested to see that. So yeah, but I just want to say that you had mentioned gifting, so that your coffee shop had gifted a dad joke every day. Since we have like 51 people watching us right now, can you imagine 51 kind-hearted, lovely souls?
How lovely.
They are wonderful people. The Late Late Horror Show is going to be giving away 5 membership for 1 month. And I'm just going to turn and do this right now. But I just want everybody to know how this works. It's totally YouTube generated. We don't have any kind of control about who actually wins these memberships. And it will go to 5 people that aren't currently channel members. So just bear with me just for one little second while I do this. Lisa, if there's a nice little joke there from Connie.
Ooh, from Connie, while Tracy is generating the 5 memberships. Let's see. A guy walked out of the restroom. Oh, wait, what? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is borderline inappropriate. Here we go. A guy walked out of the restroom. A girl says, "Sir, your garage door is open." The guy says, "What do you think of my motorcycle?" And she says, "All I see is an old bike with 2 flat tires."
Oh my goodness.
I can't even, and yet, Connie, thank you. Here's something. I fell into a lens grinder once and made a spectacle of myself. I need a hi-hat. These are great. I need a hi-hat. Yeah.
Oh goodness. That's so funny. Oh, congratulations to Tommy Mayer, Hale Calvert, Alexander McDougall, Steer Pike, and I Love Ya RTN. Congratulations, you guys.
Yay.
So hopefully that was so awesome that happened. And hopefully you guys enjoy. It's a tier 2 membership. So again, you'll have to make sure that you come to the movie nights. You never know what Dino and friends are going to have in the poll there and what kind of movies that are going to be shown. But I guarantee it's always a blast. You know, from Vicky's little GIFs in the chat to everybody's hilarious comments and Dino's commentary. It's a riot. So come every Friday.
You're not going to find entertainment like that anywhere else.
No.
Trust me. Yeah. And it's a nice variety too, because Dino comes up with a preliminary, set that we vote from. And like one time it went super classic serious. Like we did Rear Window, like no joking around. This is a classic. Everybody's like on the edge of their seat, even though many of us had seen it before, but it's so brilliant. And then there are others that are just so ridiculous. You can't even believe it made it onto film. And then everything in between. So, but it's the people that make it just a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And I think it's amazing because, with these movie nights, honestly, I have never, and Dave, you can attest to this, I've never seen half of these movies. I may have heard of them, but I've never actually watched them. So it opens up a brand new door. And, some of them, which I won't name, are really, it was like not a good movie. We all know which one that was. We just don't talk about it anymore. But oh my gosh, they're all so good. I can't wait until, the one is selected for this movie night. So you guys that just got new memberships, go on over to the YouTube channel memberships portion, the little component, there's a little button. You just go make your vote. And I can't wait to see what's selected.
Yeah, it's always a good time. And if you have to miss a weekend or something, you pop back in the next time. There's always something cooking. Oh, Dave has okay. Dave, the doctor made me change my diet. I had to give up chocolate, marshmallows, and nuts. I won't lie. It was a rocky road. Yes. So bad. No humor in any of these jokes. That's the way we like it.
That's right. Oh, Calvert. Why do cats hate laptops? They don't have a mouse. That's so true. Except for my Charlie. My Charlie caught a mouse, and it was not nice. He caught a mouse and he slipped it inside my sneaker.
Are you kidding?
Nope, not kidding.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my sneakers went right into the trash.
Yeah.
He was gifting me with the mouse. I guess he was super proud. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mine has not done that. I mean, he's pretty limited to the indoors. So if he caught a mouse, I'd be moving.
That's right.
That would not have been externally sourced. It would have been, from my own walls. So.
Oh my gosh. No, that's, oh, Connie. Oh, Connie, yes. Dino, if you show Frankenhooker again, I'll leave my mic on for that one. You know, I think everybody should leave their mic on if Dino ever plays Frankenhooker again, except for nobody would hear the movie because everybody would be cracking up and laughing like crazy. That was hilarious.
Yeah, just to chime in, I can't say Frankenhooker was one of the best movie nights ever. Not only because of the gifs that were going on with Vicky, I just let loose too because it was just so out there. Frankenhooker is it's and again it's one of those rated R movies that we were borderline
Oh,
R
goodness.
rated the entire night, but it was fun.
It was fun.
Somebody did ask, does it work? Again, Tracy explained it, but there's a little, if you look under the channel where the logo is and you subscribe on it, this says, if you're a member, it says see perks.
Mhm.
If you click that, you'll see every post ever posted. So it's kind of simple, but yeah, it looks like Clue's going to win.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Oh, Dave the Rave has a cool little joke in there too. He says, "What do you call a person who's afraid of Santa Claus? Claustrophobic." Oh, and Justin is here. Hello, Justin. And Trogdor, hello. It's nice to see ya. Oh, and Prophet Wing. Oh my gosh. Hi. So sorry.
Nice to see all these. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like there's so many great people here. Oh, W. Allen Dorman. Hello. You're not late. You're never late. You're always on time when you arrive. Don't ever worry. Oh, Chris W.
That's so nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's nice to see these faces. I know that when I have traveled over the past few months, because I found the channel probably at the top of the year because I was already listening. I was looking for new sources for old time radio, and then to stumble across a stream, I'm like, that's a vein of gold right there. And I could take it with me though to other time zones, right? Because it's 10, it's still a live experience. I could catch it at whatever time, if I'm out west or up north or whatever. And so anyway, it's really fun because some people can pop in at some seasons of their lives, or some months are better or busier or less busy, whatever. And it's nice to see people that are faithful and regular, and other people that are like, I'm back.
That's right. Oh my God. No, and that's a good thing. And like this is the only stream that I typically will listen to. I mean, there's such a variety, and I encourage everybody, go check out the playlists. If you're looking for something in particular too, there's nothing that I'm pretty sure Dino hasn't played. So go check all of that out too.
Yeah, and really good stuff. And every once in a while I'll hear one that I've heard. My favorites are like I love Inner Sanctum, Suspense, CBS Mystery Theater. So I've listened to several episodes multiple times because they're so good. But there'll be a span of time in between. And then if it shows up in a stream, I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, I love this one. And like, it's like visiting an old friend, and it's so good. Yeah. Especially anything with Agnes Moorehead. I'm like, yeah.
Oh gosh, she's a great actress. Like just her voice alone too. I loved her in Bewitched. Like I go back to those old TV shows that I used to watch after school, The Bewitched and I Love Lucy, and even I Dream of Jeannie. Like those were on after school and reruns, and just, those old school shows just, again, makes my heart happy just because you don't see this kind of stuff anymore, right?
No, you don't. And her work in like Sorry, Wrong Number, I think is unparalleled. Like on old time radio, her rendition of Sorry, Wrong Number is like it drops me to the floor every time. It's so good.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. So do you have a favorite horror movie? Like, is there one that's at the top of your list that you could watch over and over again?
My my partner and I have talked about this, and like, I don't know. There's a debate whether this would fall into horror, because objectively speaking, I don't care for the horror genre. So I listen to late horror, weird, but like the kind of slasher horror, that's growing up as an 80s kid. I always equated horror with slasher, and I never really got into that. And, but I love suspense.
Right.
And so the movie to me that I hold, what, when you ask that question, is Silence of the Lambs.
Right.
I don't know if that would be considered horror. And I remember at the time that it won all the Academy Awards, there was like a little bit of talk of like, oh my gosh, is this unprecedented for a horror film to win awards, like to be celebrated by the Academy like this? And others would say it doesn't fit in the horror genre. It's more suspense or thriller. I think that for people who know film, there's probably a quality debate there. But when someone says a horror film, to me, it's Silence of the Lambs.
Nice. That is an excellent movie. Like it's excellent. And I see Edward popped in there with The Exorcist. Like,
Yeah.
Honestly, that's one of my most favorite movies. I think it was like the first scary movie I ever saw when I was a kid. Actually, no, that's not true. The first horror movie I ever saw when I was a kid was American Werewolf in London. And at that time, when I was like 8 years old, it scared the pants right off me. I could never watch it again. And then I recently saw it again, I believe, on movie night, and it was not as scary as I remember. So
no,
anyway.
But I love those two picks that you have, because I remember I did not see. I was not of the age that I could have seen The Exorcist when it was in the theaters originally, but they did that re-release of it theatrically around like 2000 or 2001 or something. And they did an extended director's cut. And so a bunch of us went to go see it. And I thought it was an extraordinary piece of filmmaking, but because I went into it thinking this is an historic film, an historic American film, I was almost outside of it watching it and didn't get absorbed in the scariness, because I was like, look at that cinematography. When Linda Blair going to do that wacky thing? Like, I was too much analyzing it. Then American Werewolf in London caught me off guard because of I wasn't expecting the humor. I love Griffin Dunn. I think he is magic. And then anything that John Landis directs, to me, is gold.
Yes.
And then the fact that it was about the time that the music video for Thriller, and John Landis worked on that, and you could see the technical work that he did on both. I was like, oh, what an 80s artifact this is, So I loved the humor in American Werewolf in London. And I think that transformation scene of the werewolf, regardless of the advances of CGI or whatever, I think it's just unparalleled. It's
absolutely.
Yeah. No, so I love those two picks of yours. That's so good.
That's right. But oh gosh, yeah, like The Exorcist again, my absolute favorite. And I've seen a couple people talk about Poltergeist, and that again was an excellent movie. And I'm not really typically into sequels, so I've never really seen, like, I think there's a couple of different Poltergeists, and again, like a couple of different Exorcist movies. I usually stick with the original and don't watch any of the other ones unless people say they're really great. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of interesting choices. McDougall, I believe, said The Shining, and yes, I love that movie. I really, really loved it. I can't say enough about, Jack Nicholson's acting. And, I've read different stories about, what some of the other actors and actresses have gone through during the making of that. But it really was, I love that movie so much. And I could watch it over and over again. And I believe I read something along the lines that they might be doing a remake of it. I'm not sure. I really hope they don't. But yeah, no, The Shining is another excellent, excellent film. how Fart said Fantasia scared him as a child.
I have to, oh, my, my mother told me, and I remember this. My mother told me that she took me to Fantasia and I cried. I just sat and sobbed. I like in some sort of, I don't know that I was audibly sobbing, but I was just crying. And I think mom was like, "Are you scared?" And I was like, "No, I'm bored."
Oh,
Terrible because it's a Disney masterpiece, but I wasn't old enough for it. I
oh
wasn't
my
able to
gosh.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I know, because I'm always like looking for new horror movies that, something that's going to really pique my interest. I mean, I've seen a couple of different things come through my news feed and a couple of different ads on Netflix, and I'll be checking some of those out, and if something strikes my fancy, we'll chat about it. So,
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, I heard that Jordan Peele's done some good. Like he kind of broke out with some horror and um yeah. So I remember The
Yeah,
Shining.
he broke Jordan Peele broke out into some horror, all right. Jeez. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on those. Us was oh hey. Anyways, you're talking to somebody who likes old horror, so there's a lot of people who love Jordan Peele and everything he's done, but
oh my goodness.
anyways, lady.
Oh yeah, somebody mentioned Todd Browning's Freaks. Yes. The chat's working for me again. I've been so sad this whole time because I'm like, I know people are saying amazing things and I can't see it. But yeah, Todd Browning's Freaks. Yeah, for sure. And
Oh, nice.
I saw a few years ago, I saw
Okay.
Nosferatu with live organ music.
Oh,
It was
nice.
fantastic. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What did you say the name of that movie was?
Was it, am I saying that wrong? Nosferatu?
That I think somebody might be doing an upcoming movie review on that particular movie.
No, what a great accidental lead-in. I'm glad I did that.
How weird, right? Yeah. Movie night.
No, I honestly like totally messed that up because obviously I didn't do my homework. So
well, me and Ginger will be talking about Nosferatu, the 1979 version, Nosferatu the Vampire, the Werner Herzog version, and it is so good. If you guys have not seen it yet, one of the better ones out there. I put it up there with high praise, just as much so as the original silent film and all that.
Nice.
So it's really, really good. Bye, ladies.
Oh, and Dave asked if I liked Kolchak or not. I watched Kolchak with my partner, and I liked it for the TV artifact that it was, but I couldn't. I wanted to love it.
Oh wow!
I couldn't love it, but I could kind of appreciate it.
Right. Oh, I've not seen. Oh, Dave will know. I've not seen that. I feel like I should hang my head. I've not seen it. I did see somebody, was it Garcia mentioned the movie Pin. That is a very strange movie. I don't know many people that have actually heard of it. If it's the same one that I'm thinking of, that's the one with David Hewlett. And you can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, Castlegar Garcia, but I'm pretty sure that's the same movie. That was a very bizarre movie. If you're looking for something different, I would recommend just taking a peek at it. Definitely. And people are talking about Rosemary's Baby. I do love that movie too. I do love that. That's an oldie, but I do love it. Yeah. Oh, very nice. And Edward,
you can see the chat again.
Oh, and Edward is talking about silent horrors are his favorite, which is very true. Those would be good. Chris W. I love Nicolas Cage movies. Very nice. And Connie Hilton is here. Hi, Connie. Your first horror movie was King Salem's Lot. Very nice. Oh wow. Oh, hi, Radiance. It's great to see you tonight.
Yeah. Great to
Oh,
see everybody. Oh, popcorn from the 90s. I think that was on a poll recently. Popcorn as a choice.
nice.
Yeah.
That's right.
From like 91 or something. Yeah.
Right. Oh, Armac. Hi, Armac. Yes, Pin. Oh, it was
Hi, Lance.
1988. Yes, about the doll. Yes, very, very obscure. And I'll tell you, the only reason why I checked it out and I just kind of like breezed through it was just because I found out that David Hewlett was in that movie. And for those of you who aren't familiar with David Hewlett, he's really well known for Stargate and Stargate Atlantis.
Oh,
Yeah, he's an amazing actor, super smart when it comes to the science world and stuff like that. So yeah, he was very, very young way back in the day, but it's a strange movie, but it's actually not bad. It's got a good story to it. So yeah, very, very cool. Prom Night too. I've not seen that. Oh, nice.
Yes, somebody said Popcorn was a very bizarre picture. It was in the poll, but it didn't win.
No.
It is a movie we should watch very soon because it's a really cool one of those bizarre movies, and it stars I think Mickey Rourke's first role. But
oh wow,
yeah, Mickey, he's not in it a whole lot, but the parts that he's in it, he's just a tough guy who's being a bully to the main star in here. But definitely catch it. Bye, ladies.
I love how Tina pops in as if this isn't his channel. Like I'm not allowed to be here, but I'm going to say something. Bye.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and somebody mentioned Soylent and Green. Yes. Kevin Barron. Hi, it's nice to see ya. I've heard of the movie and I might have seen bits and pieces of it, but I don't think I actually saw the whole entire movie. Have you seen that one, Lisa?
No, I have not. I mean, it's so in the air, like, and it was part of an SNL skit, I think. And I think that I've seen it, but I don't think I've seen it.
No.
I should have. It's kind of one of these, I can't believe I have not seen it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, CM, thank you. Peace and kittens to you too.
Oh, look at this creepy shadow. You know what's causing this creepy shadow? I have a light because I'm such a pro. I have a light. And my cat is standing right in front of the light.
I see his little ears. Oh, there he is.
This is so unprofessional. Oh my gosh.
There's nothing better than seeing the little cute kitty.
Oh my goodness. He's going to knock the light over. Rowan.
That is okay. I have two cats snoozing here and one in the bed. So they're just, if I could take the camera down and show you, I would, but then I would lose the camera forever. Yeah.
Hey, ladies, this is not, and I'm saying ladies. Anyways, this is not about being professional anyways. The whole fun, listen, the whole fun about this is just I love just us as a family, the Late Late Horror Show, just members, and I don't even call you members because you guys are just people and family members and friends now. Just getting on here and just chatting, talking personally about your experiences and what we like this, and this is amazing. I mean, we've seen so many people that I see in comments and a lot of videos, like Agent down in there in the chat and other people that I've never seen except for commenting on videos because they never make it or whatever. Right. So, people, I think they like it and just talking and having fun is what it's all about, right?
That's it. I love seeing all these new names and Ginger. Yes. Dino has a thing about lighting. I agree.
Yeah. I've already reprimanded Lisa over that. No, I'm joking.
But it is a good light. Oh, but this is like so much fun, Dino, and like I feel like just saying thank you. Like this is an amazing experience, and it's great to see like all of these people, and get to know everybody so much better, and just like some of their comments and everything, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like
it's about the community that we've built up. Yeah, it's about the community and family that we built up here, and we all care about each other and we all say it in the chats and everything. And I don't get to make the morning coffee when it opens up and all that because I'm sleeping. I'm up late at night doing all kinds of other things, but wait,
Yeah.
what? But yes, right. But I'm hard at work editing. Anyways, it's no, this is just a fun thing. I'm glad you guys are kind of digging it. I know you were a little nervous at first, but it's all good. It kind of.
It is. I mean, coffee and good people and cats and horror films and dad jokes. It's kind of like we have curated the best of life. And
There you
oh,
go.
and here's the cat rear end.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
And and again, I found Lisa and she became a member. She started coming to movie nights, and before the movie nights, we talk a little bit before the movie starts. And Lisa would pop on, and she just started talking, and I'm like going, "Wow, okay, huh? It'd be interesting getting her on a show and stuff." And next thing we know, we're doing late night coffee with Tracy and Lisa. So there you go, just like that.
As you do, just
exactly.
And again, another perk of being a channel member, or a Patreon member, you like join up and you chat for like 45 minutes before the movie. It's always so much fun. So those of you that aren't, sign up and join up and
if you want. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tell your story about your partner there, Lisa. I thought that was interesting because the polls, I think, are being controlled by her partner. Anyways, I'm gonna
he is the shadow voter. Yes. So he gets late notifications on his phone, and he gets all excited if he knows it's going to be a theme that I particularly love. He's like, "Oh, you're really going to like this one." And then the poll will come out, and I will read the poll, the 4 choices for the movie, and he'll be like, "I don't know that one. Oh yeah, that one. Don't know that one." And then this week's, he and I saw Clue this week, coincidentally. And I wanted him to see it because I had seen it and I have a great affection for it and love Tim Curry and Madeline Kahn and Eileen Brennan. And said, "Oh my gosh, it's on the poll." And then a movie that he loves, Basket Case, is on the poll. But I've resisted for months. Basket Case, just on principle, because it sounds ridiculous and he wanted to see it. So I'm like, "Oh no, we're not going to see Basket Case." And so then it comes up on the poll and he's like, "What are you going to vote for?" And I said, "Probably Basket Case." And he's like, "Dino says it, and all of a sudden it's fine. I try to have you watch it. No. That's the magic of the late movie family."
Oh, are you going to make me rethink my vote and change my vote? Because I voted in 2 different spots, and I voted for the same movie, but maybe I'll have to split my vote now. Maybe. That'll be fun. Split the vote and see what happens.
I know.
But yes. Yeah. Oh, well, it's good that he's really enjoying this as well. Happy Plague Doctor. Hi. Oh, we love you, Happy Plague Doctor. That's awesome. Thank you for that little super chat. That's so very kind.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. You know what? And Dave, you'll be impressed. I did see Clue. I saw it a long, long time ago, but you'll be impressed. I actually did see a movie. So yeah, I did see it. Maybe not the other ones, but I did see that one. So yeah. Oh, so we are getting really close to the bottom of the hour here. So maybe we should start to kind of wrap up because Dino's got to kick it to the other side and get ready for his stream for later. But, I just kind of wanted to kind of just touch on, how kind everybody is and just really how kind this community is. And, just how important kindness is overall. One of the favorite things that I like to say personally is just like, be kind always. You never know kind of what somebody else is going through. And, it's honestly the smallest little things that make such a difference to people. And you could just go in your daily life and you would have no idea, just like that random smile, or, just holding the door open for somebody, or just anything like that. Just those little acts of kindness mean so much to so many different people. And I try to do something as often as I can every day, just because. And I just encourage everybody, get on out there, do what you can, just to, put a smile on somebody's face, or just give them the warm and fuzzies, just for, a couple minutes. You just never know, something to make their day happier. And again, I invite all of you lovely people. I hate to, bombard Dino's email, but if you want to submit your little stories, we'll read them next time. And I would really love to hear, just the little random acts of kindness that everybody does. And I just think, if we just take 15 minutes every day just to kind of do that, I think the world would be a much better place for people. So that's just kind of where I just want to end things. And I just want to say thank you to Dino. Thank you to all of you kind hearts that showed up here today. And JLR, absolutely telling a grocery clerk to have a nice day. Absolutely. Absolutely. I started my career out in a grocery store many, many moons ago. And, that would have been really sweet for somebody to say. And
Absolutely.
it is legit, those little things. And I think that means so much to people. So,
yeah,
definitely bombard Dino's email. Send us your cat pictures. Send us your puppy pictures. Send us pictures of the wildlife in your yards. We would love to see it. We would love to hear your stories. I would love to get to know everybody so much better. And, I love you guys all. You're so amazing.
Yay. This has been so good. Yes. Kindness is a currency that we can spend lavishly, and we don't ever have to run out. It doesn't get exhausted. It somehow gets replenished in us. And so spread it all around. Yeah. We need more of it.
Absolutely. And hopefully, and I don't know if Dino's going to pop back on, but, tomorrow he and Ted are doing a movie review. That'll be so much fun. And I don't know, what else you got going on? You got like the paranormal show on Thursday.
Yepper. Me and Ted will be back tomorrow with a Giallo classic, Tenebrow. And I cannot wait to talk. We've pushed this for 2 months, this darn movie. You guys keep seeing it being pushed. And it's got probably like 50 likes. Maybe I push a video for a whole year and see if I can get 100 likes before it even plays. But it's kind of funny. But yeah, me and Ted will be back. We'll be our old hilarious selves. And not the following week, but the week after that, we're already set to do what movie did I post? Oh boy.
Wasn't it like,
I can't believe I can't remember what I posted. See, this is how hectic I am with everything, but
I remember it. It was like a super movie.
Well, I'm gonna look here real quick since we're maybe not. I ain't even looking it up. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Just check it out. But after that, we will be every week.
Flash Gordon. Sorry.
Flash Gordon. There you go.
There you go.
Yes, from the 80s. So you guys will love that, I'm sure. That's a classic. I told Ted, bring it on. And he came up with Flash Gordon. So there you go. And yes, the paranormal show on Thursday. And then Friday, I will be posting tomorrow. I'm going to premiere a new series. Just look out for it. It'll be 8 p.m. while we're having movie night. I'll be premiering it, so it's always there to be watched and seen and everything else. But thank you, ladies, for a great show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and thanks, everybody.
Any last words? Just a good old goodbye or whatever?
Yeah.
Did Tracy freak
Get a
out?
great cup of coffee.
Okay.
Now it's the
Yeah,
paranormal.
Peace, y'all.